Hey everyone, Trish Davies, international.com. If you happen to find this video on YouTube, then press that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. It's a little bit windy, so hopefully you can hear what I'm about to tell you. Just sitting on this log here, admiring the ocean and just having some time to reflect on things. I'm also reading a book. I'm continuing my book read on working with the law with Raymond Holliwell. Here it is here. And I wanted to share something again with you, something very particular in here. I'm just trying to juggle things here, so just bear with me. This was really powerful. So this is chapter 1. So I've been studying the preface, and now I'm diving into chapter 1. Let me just read this to you. Life, with all of its attributes of good, is something that doesn't just happen to touch a fortunate few. It is something you must create. It is something you must plan, mentally picture, and think about. You, who are seeking love, fortune, happiness, and success, must understand that it is not something you may find. You cannot buy it nor borrow it from another. No one can give it to you. You must create it within yourself. Your desires and ideas are like seeds you plant in the soil, but these are planted in the soil of the mind. After planting the thought seeds, you cultivate them, nurture them, and guard them well until the harvest time. Then you will reap all that you have sown, and abundantly. Of course, he who has the cleanest and most fertile garden will enjoy the best returns. We may realize from this lesson that we have the capacity for we can think, and in our thinking create desires and ideas. We have the equipment. It comprises the ideas and thought seeds that we plant in the soil of the mind. We have the power, for the universal power of mind is endowed within each and every one of us. All that we may ever desire to have and to be is ours for the asking as we correctly apply the law of life, the law of mind. When a circumstance arises, we are not to come under it, to submit to it in servitude, but we are to surmount it, to overcome it and master it by exercising the creative law of thinking, and thus grow in wisdom and power. We are according to our system of ideas. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I thought that was just incredibly powerful. And it really does indicate that we have to practice the power of mind. We have to really have strategies in place, have a plan in place to create what it is that we want to create. When it comes to building your business, when it comes to building success within the business, what does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? What is it? You have to really rely on those creative faculties to tap into the environment that you want to create for yourself. This is an incredibly powerful book, and I remember buying it all those years ago, reading it, and then putting it down, and it sat in the bookshelf for all that amount of time, and I've pulled it back off. And I'm studying this with someone else at the moment, and we're just going through chapter by chapter. It's all about those universal laws, and it's all about utilizing those universal laws. They're all around us. We're utilizing them anyway. It's just our choice whether we receive them for the good or the bad, and we can make those choices through the creative faculties of our mind. You need a plan, and you need a visual plan. So you need something very visual that you can relax on or meditate on or visualize on, something that really appeals to those senses. I've actually come down here today and I've taken some video footage of the ocean. I just actually love this little spot down here. I came down here a year ago, just pre-COVID. COVID was just hitting March last year, and there was actually a block of land just over the back here. Let me just swing around here. So there's the view. There's the ocean here, and the block of land is nestled up there. And I took some video footage, and I actually was listening to it, watching it, and I've come down here again to take some more because I forgot about it. I just sort of let it be. And when I created my visualization meditations, where I was going with it, with that visualization process, was this place. So I've come down here and I've captured some video, 2-minute video of the ocean and of the sounds, so I can play and replay as part of my visualization process of this ultimate vision of what I want to create as a byproduct of the business that I'm creating. So I think you need to ask the question, what is it that I want to create? What's the life that I want to lead? Where do I want to be? And create a vision for that, whether it be through a vision board, whether it be through meditation, visualization, recorded affirmations. It really does have to be cultivated every single day. Be aware when these challenges appear in our thoughts and our emotions, and then strategies in place to overcome those challenges. And for me, it was to come down here today, this afternoon, smell the ocean, be out here in this beautiful sunshine, and reflect on all the good things. Read my book, and it really does remind me that there has to be a visual plan in place. And what that means for you, create it. Create it. This life here is a byproduct of what I've created. That ability to make a decision, come down here from 2 states away during COVID and set up a life down here. It's a byproduct of the work that I have created and the lifestyle that I've worked towards. And it still does have its challenges. There's no denying that. And it's just that mental awareness that, oh, I'm going through a challenge right now. There's some good stuff that's going to come out the other end of this. And like any emotions, they're like waves in the ocean. You will move through them. And just having that mental awareness to know that you will move through that negativity, as long as you've got clarity on your vision, and as long as you're continually planting those seeds, what manifests and grows is those seeds that are planted. And so ask yourself the question, good or bad, positive or negative, what seeds are you planting? That's my share here today. TrishDaviesInternational.com, and if you find this video on YouTube, press that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and you'll receive my weekly updates. I've got 2 videos coming up next, and meditation and mindset. Would love you to watch them.